Hey guys, it's Amy from Our Crazy RV Life. Today we're doing a review of Thousand Trails, Three Flags, located in Wildwood, Florida. And, this happens to be one of our favorite parks that we've been to so far. So come along with us as we take a tour through Three Flags. All right, so Thousand Trails, Three Flags in Wildwood, Florida is easily accessible by any size rig on Florida 44, Florida Route 44. This in this video we're coming in from the east. As you come in, you can see to the right, you have the office and the pool area. And you'll see signs saying stop here. All RVs must stop here. You must stop in at the office to check in. It does not matter whether you receive an email from Thousand Trails saying early check-in or not. You must stop at the office to check in. The people here are absolutely incredible. They will work with you to find the correct site for your rig and for your preferences. To the right there is the pool area, which is a beautiful pool. It's not a huge pool, but it is a good sized pool for the size of community that this is. To the right, you have cow pastures, and you get frequent visitors from cows, especially in the mornings and evenings. And we were treated this trip to all kinds of calves and watching them frolic. So you can see, I'll do a perimeter of the park, and I'll show you the interior spots in the park. All right, so here we're passing the rec center on the right, and we'll do an in-depth review of that. And here you've got the putt-putt course and horseshoes and all that kind of good stuff. Trash bin right here. There are two trash bins in the park, and they keep them very neat and orderly. Now, most of the perimeter, or I should say all of the perimeter sites are back-end spots, including on the right-hand side here. This is going down a little thumb of the loop, I guess you want to call it. Most of these spots down here are very shady. So if you have Starlink, you're probably not going to want to be down here. The cell coverage in this park is so-so. We've had days where we've had outstanding T-Mobile coverage and days where it's been dismal. So it just depends, I think, on the local cell towers. Florida cell towers are notorious for being a little flaky. All right, so coming around the back corner of the perimeter in what's called the back loop of the park. And right there is the path to the dog park. And this is the entrance to the dog park, right back here. I guess if you want to play with your dog on the extend the leash, you can do it right back there. But then here is the fenced in area. And they're off. Woohoo! Here. And I must say, this is the cleanest dog park we've ever been in. Oh, they needed this. It's been a long time since they've
got up and run.
Yep, been able to chase each other around like fools. So yeah, it's not a huge park, but it's actually not a bad size. As you can see, they have room to run. And it actually looks like people are picking up.
Good morning.
All right, so you saw the sign about disposing of dog waste. There's the can for you to put it in. And here in the mailbox, they even put some like Walmart bags and stuff in there for you to use if you need them. But if you're like us, you just bring yours. There's a bench outside. There is a picnic table inside. And there is a water station over there in the corner. All right, so coming out of the dog park, going to continue around the perimeter. And like I said, the perimeter spots are all back ends. Then I'm going to turn down this one road, the first road that you encounter when you're coming into the back loop. This road is back in on one side and pull through on the left side. And when you go left on the interior part of this loop, that is all pull through sites on the interior part. Now you'll see the roads are a little tight, but if you watch the angles of the pull throughs, you're not going to have trouble maneuvering. I know the sights look very uneven in this video, but they are not. That is a result of the wide angle lens on the dash cam. We have never had, we have a 28-foot trailer pulled with a 1500 Silverado. And, so we're smaller in size. We have never had a problem. But you can see there are big rigs in this park. And we've never really heard any complaints about maneuverability in this park. You just have to be smart, go slow, and ask for a little help if you need it. That's what RV neighbors are for. All right, so now we're coming up on the community rec center, and we're going to talk about that and the laundry center next. All right, so on our way back, walking from the dog park, we come across the shuffleboard courts right here. And all of the equipment for the court is right here in this little shed. Just make sure to put the stuff back when you're done. And latch it back so the wind doesn't catch the door. And we have the putt-putt course right here. As well as the pickleball court back there. And your putt-putt gear is up here in this pail beside the tree. And that's looking down the road back towards the dog park where we just walked from. And this is something that people seem to really respect. No pets in the recreation area. And over here we have horseshoe pits. And looks like the horseshoes are staged on the rails back there. And then we're coming up to the rec center and to the membership specialist's office. They do hold services every Sunday at 10 a.m. And they do have activities. They have indoor chair volleyball on Wednesdays, bingo Tuesdays and Thursdays, and today they're having a wine tasting, and on Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. So that changes. And then here's the little activities board. There's no smoking in any of these buildings. So we'll go in this first door here and see what's in here. All right, so we are just inside the door that I just showed you. And to the right is some billiard tables. I do believe this is where they hold their service each Sunday. Big old TV in here. And to the left over here, you've got like a little puzzle room and a little quieter area right here. So that's nice. And come down through here, a little library area. So that's nice. I might have to check some of these out. And that would be where the membership specialist's office is, I do believe, right back there. So we just came back out the door that we went in, and to the right, they've got that big old grill there for special events. And I'm not sure, is this the door that goes, another door that goes into the billiards area? Yes. And no one under 18 allowed in the pool table room. So yeah, this is just another entrance into the pool table area. Alright, so this is just those double doors that we saw going into where the membership specialist office is. And then down on this end, you have restrooms and another entrance to the membership office. All right, so he was cleaning the restrooms, so I couldn't get in there to review them. However, they are clean. They do keep everything very clean here. And I do believe this is just wheelchair access. So, all right, so outside of the rec center, directly across the road, you have the laundry center. So we'll check that out next. Okay, so this is the laundry center. And I'm going to open the door and make sure nobody's in there. I don't, you know, not too many people appreciate being filmed without permission, so. Also, so no pets are allowed inside the laundry room. Please close door, AC is on. And it's a very clean restroom. Coin operated, so no special tokens needed. Also, there is a bulletin board here for any notices you might want to put up. All right, now coming down the side of the laundry facility, you do have bathrooms. And all important warning for, especially here in Florida. And again, the door is not locked, so I'm just going to pull it open. And here's the restroom here. Very clean. Taken care of. Alright. Also, just FYI, the bathhouse, or I should say the restrooms and the laundry room are situated between two RV sites. So make sure to look for the park here sign so that you're not parking on somebody's site. I guess that can be an issue. All right, so continuing up towards the front of the park again, from the back loop back into the front loop. Oh, and also I wanted to add, you can receive packages here. They are $5 per package. Unless they are prescriptions, I do believe. You might want to ask about that. Standard mail, like, magazines and stuff like that, are not accepted. It must be a priority mail package or UPS, FedEx, Amazon, that type of thing. All right, coming up on the left there is the other trash bin. And we're going to continue around the corner there. And to exit the park, you just continue straight out this road, and you can see that's Route 44 out there. All right, so we are going to make a turn just before we get to the road that crosses in front of the office. This is a road that parallels that. So these are all pull-through sites in here. If they are not on the perimeter, they are pull-through sites, except for that one road that I showed you in the back loop. I hope that makes sense. And I apologize for the lighting on this video. I should have known better than to try to shoot this around noon. I know our timestamp says 1:35, but I just didn't. We never changed the time on our dash cam. All right, so you can see most of the spots in the front loop are Starlink friendly. There's a couple of spots up here that you might get brief interruptions just because of where the trees are. But for the most part, you're pretty safe up in the front loop for your Starlink. All right, so I'm just sort of crisscrossing through the park at this point just to give you a good sampling of what the sites look like and how maneuverable the roads are. And you can see there are big rigs in here. You know, tag axle Class A's, big fifth wheels. You just take your time and you got it. It's kind of interesting. This park is so close to Florida Route 44, and yet at night it is so quiet. And even during the day, you very rarely hear traffic. We were pretty close to the front of the park, as you'll see at the end of the video, and it was a very peaceful stay. If you're interested in a Thousand Trails membership, or if you want to upgrade an existing Thousand Trails membership, we cannot recommend highly enough our good friends Sharon and Warren Lewis. They are amazing. They won't steer you wrong. That's who we bought our membership through, and we just couldn't be any happier. Please remember to subscribe, like the video, and share, and hit that little notification bell. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we will answer them to the best of our knowledge. And if we don't know, we will find out the answer. Have a blessed day, everybody.